날 살리기도 하며 버티고 있어 날 째려보는 차가운 시선들이 실성하지 않은 말을 잘 들어봤자 누군가의 관대 너밖에 안 남은 너야 수련한 지겨운 집어쳐 그 말을 들으며 약해져만 가라
뻔하디 뻔하 이 말은 내가 이제서야 꺼내보지만 뻔하디 뻔하 이 말이 전에는 질까요 네가 나를 지운다 해도 우린 변하지 않아 서로의 맘에 새겨져 있으니까
Hello my fellow trash cans. I know I am super late to this but me and my close friend decided to make a K-pop unpopular opinions video. If you get offended easily I strongly recommend you to not watch this video. You have been warned. Feel free to leave your opinions in the comments section but remember, all that is said in this video is a matter of opinion and should not be taken to heart. That being said I would like to request that the comment section stays as peaceful as possible. That's my rambling over. Let's start with opinion 1. I have always personally hated the term visual when it comes to K-pop because not only does it belittle the given idol down to their looks rather than their talents, it also puts the rest of the group down. Imagine how awful it would be to feel as if you worked your butt off to debut just to be given a title that puts you down to your looks, as if all of your members are better than you in rapping, dancing and singing, but because you are pretty you get to be in. And then when we think of the other members, don't you think they would be questioning why they were not good or attractive enough to be the so-called visual of the group? In actual fact, whether the member is a visual dancer, rapper or singer/vocalist, all members are both attractive and talented in what they do, so I feel as if the label visual is irrelevant and harmful.
그래, 그냥 장난식으로 받아들이고 그냥 춤으로 진짜 모든 거를 뭔가 보여줄 거다 이런 마음으로 그냥 진짜 밑바닥부터 시작을 했는데 맞아. 되게 내가 춤 연습을 할 때 그냥 다른 형들이나 다른 분들이 되게 야, 넌 그냥 잘생겨서 너 아무것도 안 하고 데뷔할 수 있어 막 이런 말 하는 게 되게 그러니까 좋은 말 같기도 하면서 뭔가 그러니까 자존심이 상하는 거야. 나는 연습을 하고 있는데 노력을 하고 있는데 너는 노력해도 안 될 것 같으니까 그냥 넌 비주얼로 막 이런 느낌인 거야. 그냥 독을 품고 연습을 했고 그냥 비주얼 와 이런 얘기를 안 듣기 위해서
Cut the cameras. Deadass.
Before I say anything else I would like to make it clear that I stan BTS and I also stan TXT. I am far from a bigot hater or hater of any of their groups. However, what I don't like are company stans or people that immediately stan a bigot group just because it is the same company as BTS. There is nothing wrong with wanting to stan multiple BH groups, but what I do find concerning is that, back when member teasers were released I saw people immediately picking biases based on looks without hearing a single peep of their voices, changing their usernames and profile pictures. It was a little strange to me. And then once they had debuted they immediately got millions of fans seemingly because they were labeled as a BTS brother group when they are so much more than that. I kind of mentioned this in my last opinion, but it's something that deserves its own. My issue is not people who wish to stan multiple groups of the same company. It is when people complain about having to stan a certain group just because they are part of the entertainment company, or saying they don't deserve to be in blank entertainment group. These are things that I have actually seen happen, especially in more recent times with G-Friend joining Bigot. I saw people complaining about them, saying they didn't want to stan them and that they never should have been added to Bigot. No one is asking you to stan a group just because they share an entertainment company or label with your faves. I would rather you pretend that G-Friend do not exist than see these horrific comments thrown at them for simply joining a different company. I have even as much as seen delusional fans complaining simply because G-Friend are women and they didn't want women near BTS and text some of you need to realize that you are not living in a fanfiction and are not going to marry your bias. They are men, they are going to find love, you should be happy for them. But also, most importantly, why do you assume G-Friend even want to date them? Do you think they moved to Bigot just to put moves on the male members? No. Stop being insensitive and rude. Then again, K-pop stans hate women, so why am I surprised at this point? Honestly, if you disagree with this at this point, you are probably part of the problem. Men are constantly seen running around stage with no shirts on and people love it, but when a girl wears a shorter skirt she is a slut. Similar to how people see a male artist looking moody and find it attractive using it for edits or whatnot. But when a woman does it she is rude, moody or ungrateful. In general, people nitpick at women's actions more than men's or even refuse to accept a woman's apology, saying they should know better whilst supporting a male idol who did or had a similar scandal. I often see that even if the guy does not say sorry, people still forgive him. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. A perfect example of this is Jennie's original nurse outfit in the music video for Lovesick Girls. The outfit makes sense. She is singing about a doctor and the lyrics in her rap in general make sense with that outfit. No doctor could help when I'm lovesick. So I do not understand why she was bullied and slut-shamed for it to the point YG removed it. They also said it was offensive and insensitive to dress as someone else's profession. There is so much more evidence for this point. I would be here all the year if I went over it all. If you disagree with this point, all I can say is that I strongly recommend you do some research of your own. Standing smaller K-pop groups is not impressive, it doesn't have shock value or make you quirky, and it certainly is not a personality trait. People need to stop acting like they are better than others just because they like smaller groups. If you like more or less popular groups, why is that important? As long as they are important to you. What I hate seeing is people judging others for only standing the more popular or well-known groups, or thinking they are better than others because they stan lesser-known groups. Also, do not stan a group purely because they are smaller and you want that to be something others view as impressive in you. We should stan groups because we like the music and the members, nothing else. I know for a fact that people are going to disagree with me on this, but hear me out when I say their dancing, the synchronization, the flow and the accuracy is flawless every time, and the vocals are unbeatable to the point people are scared to cover their songs. I don't fully know how to explain my point, so why not just show you? I'm not only talking about Yuju's high note, although it is clearly amazing, but the girls' compatibility between their voices. The harmonies and vocals are extremely pleasing to the ear. I could talk about this all day, so I will probably be making a G-Friend video, so keep an eye out for that, if you care. Now, I am not saying they cannot sing, and I am not saying they are untalented. However, Twice's live performance, vocals paired with fast-paced dance, or just them being tired affects the quality of their voices a lot.